if I had the opportunity, you put me back at age 18, knowing what my planned future was, which was play professional sports, and then I had an idea in my head that I could go into entrepreneurship. Didn't know exactly how, but that was the idea. Would I go to college again? The answer is yes, I would. And the very first point in my 3-part series of college being a scam is that if I had the opportunity, I would go to college again and allow myself to get scammed. There are good reasons why I went to college. Number one is the social experience. The best thing that I got out of college was my social experience. That means the parties that I went to, the people that I met, the friends that I made, people who are still friends of mine to this day, and people who maybe I haven't seen or talked to them in a while, but if I ran into them, it would be just like old times I've ran into them. Social experience was probably I'll put all 3 of these on the same level, was one of the best things that I got from going to college. And if I went to college again, I did an episode on this. Let me see if I can refer you back to that episode because I did explain this. If I went back to college, let me see where that episode is. This was episode number 1578, how I would do my college years differently. One of the things that I said in that episode, I hope I said it, I should have said it because I don't think my answer has changed. I would party a whole lot more. It's one of the things I would do differently if I went to college. I would go to more parties. I went to a lot when I was there, but if I went back, I would go to more parties than I did. I would talk to more girls. I talked to a lot of girls when I was in college. I would talk to even more girls. There's a bunch of girls in college that I didn't talk to, that if I went back, I would talk to all of them. I would leave no stone unturned. I would play a lot more basketball. So I did play a lot of basketball in college. Again, I would just do more of it. So these are things I already did in college. I would just do more if I knew then what I know now. And when it comes to academics, schoolwork, I would do the same amount of just enough work to get by and to graduate. That's what I would do. If I went back to school, that's exactly what I would do. I would do just enough work to get by and graduate. And knowing now what I knew then, assuming let's say that we were back in between 2000 and 2004, that's when I went to college. I guess we wouldn't have access, we wouldn't have the internet like we have now, but I would still be a little bit more smart about how I got my schoolwork done. I could use money to pay off students who actually like doing work to write papers for me, do my homework for me, maybe somehow, some way get me answers to a test. I would leverage my resources to get work done that I didn't want to do myself. I spent a good amount of time doing schoolwork when I was in college. If I went back, I would do no schoolwork, 0. I would try, or at least I would try. If I could get away with doing no schoolwork, and when I say get away, meaning finding ways to still graduate while not doing schoolwork, I would do as little of it as I possibly could so I could put more of my time, resources, and attention and energy into basketball, girls, and partying. That's what I would do if I went back to college. So if you want to know why I would go back to college, those are the 3 reasons.